History was once someone's present. Moments of courage, moments of hardship, and moments that changed nations. Welcome to Odd Photos, where history speaks for itself. A baby sitting in a pile of ostrich eggs with the ostrich behind him, South Africa, 1939. A band serenades cows to scientifically test whether music influences the amount of milk produced by cows, 1930. A baby galago in a set of scales at London Zoo, 1938. A boy plays football against a baby giant panda at London Zoo, 1939. A cigarette-smoking Allied soldier bandages the paw of a Red Cross medic dog in Belgium, 1917. A crew member is rescued from a French ship which ran aground at Land's End, Cornwall. 12 men lost their lives, 1962. A crowded bar in New York City the night before the Prohibition went into effect, 1919. A family in Texas in 1953 had a pet lion named Blondie. They never had any incidents with her and she died of old age. A German soldier gives some bread to a young Russian boy near the city of Volkov, 1942. A helicopter installs a section of antenna mast of the CN Tower in Toronto, 1975. A locomotive hangs over Aliso Street after running off the end of rails at Union Station, Los Angeles, 1948. A lone fisherman on a misty morning in Japan, early 1900s. A Muslim woman covers the yellow star of her Jewish neighbor with her veil to protect her, Sarajevo, 1941. A skull and body in a Nazi uniform after the bombing of Dresden, 1946. A soldier who lost both his legs in World War I plays a game of billiards, 1915. A zookeeper weighs Prince, the baby king penguin at London Zoo, 1952. Adolf Hitler and his wife Eva Braun. Adolf Hitler being cheered as he rides through the streets of Munich, 1933. An Ottoman garrison in Jerusalem in the 1890s firing a cannon to signal the beginning of Ramadan. Bizarre accident with a truck in Boston, 1952. Bobby Leach, first man to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel in 1911. He later died after he slipped over an orange peel. Brooklyn Dodger Jackie Robinson slides into home against the New York Yankee catcher Yogi Berra in the 1955 World Series. Canadian troops at Passchendaele taking injured troops across unwalkable paths. Cats on a roof in Paris, 1947. Charlie Chaplin warming his feet up. Children playing Building the Wall, West Berlin, Germany, 1962. Construction of Brasilia City, which would later become the capital of Brazil, 1960. curious young girl on roller skates interrupts army patrol during the Battle of the Bogside, Northern Ireland, 1969. Dental checkup for a baby crocodile, London Zoo, 1938. Director Jonathan Demme feeding Anthony Hopkins a French fry on the set of Silence of the Lambs. During an election campaign, Mickey Mouse is shown on a small screen to attract voters, London, 1931. Fat women undergoing a slimming course in a courtyard in New York, 1926. Fidel Castro with schoolchildren in New York, 1959. Flower Power, photographed by Bernie Boston of an anti-war protester who places a flower in a soldier's gun, 1967. Ford became the first American company to adopt a 5-day, 40-hour work week for their employees, 1926. German boy walks on a road with hundreds of bodies from prisoners near the Bergen-Belsen extermination camp, May 1945. German soldier playing with a cat, Soviet Union, 1942. German soldiers make a dog pose, World War II. James Dean poses in a casket in a funeral parlor 7 months before he died, Fairmount, Indiana, 1955. Jewish refugees approaching Allied soldiers become aware that they have just been liberated, April 1945. John F. Kennedy calming down Lyndon B. Johnson, who is yelling at pilots of nearby planes during the 1960 presidential campaign. Jimmy Page drinking whiskey while other Led Zeppelin members eat and smoke before a concert, 1970s. Joseph Goebbels scowling at photographer Alfred Eisenstadt after finding out he's Jewish, 1933. Los Angeles Police Department officers went undercover and dressed up as women to catch a purse snatcher, 1960. Mardi Gras, New Orleans, 1907. Members of Robert F. Scott's expedition to South Pole inside an ice grotto with Terra Nova ship in the distance, 1911. Michael Jackson drops the puck for a game between the Vancouver Canucks and the Pittsburgh Penguins, Vancouver, 1984. Muslim American civil rights leader Malcolm X during his trip to Africa in 1964. Ottoman military commanders and the Grand Mufti of the Empire looking at a map of the Gallipoli campaign during World War I. Pepsi factory in Baltimore, USA, 1956. Pigeons ruin a newly poured concrete sidewalk in Los Angeles, 1956. Planes in swastika formation at a demonstration of the German Air Force at the Reichsparteitag, Nuremberg, 1936. President Nixon learning to use chopsticks, 1972. Richard Nixon and Elvis Presley met on 21st of December 1970. The meeting was kept secret until January 1972. Robert McGee, scalped as a child by Sioux Indians, 1890. Rower Bobby Pierce, who stopped in the middle of an Olympic race to let a family of ducks pass. He still won, 1928. San Francisco City Hall, 1935. Soldiers comfort each other during the Korean War in the early 1950s. Spiros Louis, the first marathon race winner, in traditional clothing during the first Olympic Games, Greece, 1896. Che Guevara's corpse being displayed to the news media in the laundry house of the Vallegrande Hospital, Bolivia, 1967. Taking cover behind a barricade of dead horses in Calle Diputació, Barcelona, 1936. The first Olympic marathon and the first modern Olympic Games, Athens, 1896. The greatest mustache in the world, 157 centimeter long, 1977. The real Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin, 1927. Three forms of transportation in one beautiful photograph, West Virginia, 1956. Tsar Nicholas II goofing around with his friend in 1899. Two boys hold their breath when they take an elevator for the first time. Utah, 1948. Two childhood friends meet during a demonstration. One is a striker, the other one, a policeman. Two men surveying the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, 1880s. U.S. tanks and GI entering Rome, June 1944.